It looks like we're live, guys. How are you? I've got about 15 minutes before I have to do a delivery. So I thought I just, come on here and just visit with you guys for a few minutes. And my work day is it's almost over. I've been going since about 6 o'clock this morning, and it is now 1:30 in the afternoon, at least here in California. So I can feel myself getting tired. So I will probably do this last delivery. Then I have a little bit of grocery shopping that I have to do. Then I think I'm going home and calling it a day. But wanted to see how you guys are doing. Those who watch my videos as far as like the whole denture adventure, that rhymes. Well, I'm having just little teeny bit of a problem. And it started a few days ago. I've really endorsed Denture Fit, which is a soft silicone liner that you can put in top, bottom, or both of your dentures. And it really made all the difference to me in being able to eat like real food. I mean, I've now advanced to I can eat even a quarter pounder with cheese. I'd even have to break it apart. I finally figured out how to like do that, the biting through the hamburger, the bun, the meat, and all of that. I finally figured out how to do that without it like feeling weird and like it's starting to flip the top denture up, and it's kind of a weird feeling that you do have to get used to, obviously. But I've been steadily going along on my journey with actually having my dentures for 2 months now. Of course, it's been a lot longer since, going through all the extractions and stuff like that. But what I've noticed over the past few days is that the silicone has rubbed off of the bottom denture on the very edge in the back. And so it exposes the hard acrylic on my gums, and it's not a pleasant feeling. But I have still been able to carefully eat. I'm basically eating more on this side because everything's fine on this side, and I was like discouraged because it's only been 4 weeks since I did the initial application, and everything was great with it. But then these last several days is like when I went to examine, I'm like, oh man, it's come off, it's rubbed off. I don't know if I was, just eating something that rubbed it off or something. It's not, and see, it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be good for like 3 to 4 months before you have to do a new application. But of course, I also knew that with their advertising and stuff that you could have to do periodic like touch-up applications. And so I thought, I don't want to have to, because it's expensive. I bought the full kit to take care of the top and the bottom. But I was like, man, I don't want to have to, spend money again. And so I text them and explained what was going on, and that, it's a little discouraging because I'm only 4 weeks in and it shouldn't be doing this. And so they asked for a picture of the bottom showing where the application has like come off. So I did that, and they said that their specialist would get in touch with me tomorrow, and let me know. Now, I'm kind of hoping that they would be willing to send me, because all I need is one tube, because I already have the primer at home. I saved all of that. I just need a little bit just to retouch those. I've got like 2 areas that's like rubbing on me and causing pain, and it hurts a little bit when I eat, and so I really don't need a whole lot. And so my hope is that they will be willing to just send me enough just so that I can fix this one area, because other than that, everything works great with this product. I'm just so thankful for this product, honestly. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna wait and see what they have to say tomorrow when they text me back. But if I do have to purchase it again, I can just get, because it's the same product whether you're saying you're doing the top or the bottom. I mean, it's the same silicone. So I would probably just get one application, and it's like half the cost. But if they would be willing to replace for me, I will definitely be grateful for that. But other than that, everything's going great. I was, really, really happy that, I'm able to eat a quarter pounder with cheese completely without having to break it apart into, smaller pieces. I was also able to eat a Burger King sausage and cheese croissant, and that was really nice. I was able to finally, bite through that. I'd been watching some of Bill's channel that, gives like these lessons, and he talked a little bit about what you want to do, and a lot of it is just kind of like this mental preparation that you have to kind of go through. And basically you just put that pressure on whatever food you're eating, and just steadily, just keep that pressure on it. And I know it sounds funny, and again, those of you that don't have dentures, just don't take eating your food for granted, because I did it too, and it's like you don't think about all these things until you don't have the ability to eat with your natural teeth anymore. And so it's like, am I going to gum my food for the rest of my life? Hell no. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to just keep at it, just keep practicing. And, eventually, sooner or later, I will get it down. And so there's, other foods that, I will get better at being able to eat, like, just a regular hot dog and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, I think I'm doing extremely well, only being 2 months into actually getting my dentures. So hopefully, anybody who's watching that maybe you're just brand new, you just got your immediates in, and you're feeling discouraged, and you're like, oh, I can't even eat anything. Just don't give up. It takes some getting used to just having these appliances in your mouth, and learning how to keep especially like the bottom one, from moving around when you have food in your mouth. That does take some getting used to, but just stick with it, and start with soft foods like pudding, jello, mashed potatoes, soup, until you are fully confident that you can maneuver and keep that bottom denture in, even with soft foods. Because then when you move on to harder foods that will tend more than likely to try to, get food underneath there, you'll have a better feel of how to keep everything in place. And of course, it's going to be really, really important that you always have something to drink with you. It's like today I went to Sonic for my lunch, and I had a chili cheese dog. And of course, I never eat those just with my hands. I always cut it up anyways because it's too messy. But because, the cheese was like getting stuck everywhere, the roof of my mouth and everything, I'm just taking a drink and just quietly, I just swish that liquid all over my mouth, and that helps to keep it like rinses things out, because with your mouth closed and you get good at this, when you're rinsing, you can lift your bottom denture up and swish the liquid underneath there. And so any food that might have gotten underneath that bottom one, it's going to come out, and it's going to be so much easier. You're not going to feel like, oh, I got to run to the bathroom and deal with, okay, is there going to be people in the bathroom? So, I mean, it's really, really critical that you at least have something to drink when you're eating. And of course, there's other things you can do in case you are out eating and you don't have a drink. One of the tips that Bill said is that you could take your napkin, act like you're wiping your face. And if it's like your bottom denture that, you've got something underneath there, with your napkin, you just quietly take it out. Just act like you're, wiping your face. Take that denture out. And if you're like in public underneath the table, you just wipe that out. And I mean, I know it sounds funny, and I wouldn't do that unless I absolutely had to, like I can't get to a bathroom or something like that. But you will find ways to discreetly take care of issues that might come up, and of course, I'm telling, everyone that is going through this, if you're going to be out and about somewhere or gone for a weekend or something, have a little carrying pouch, to keep your essentials in, because some people won't be able to use the denture fit for whatever reason, and you have to use adhesives. And thankfully, I don't have to use adhesives anymore. It's like, once I did the denture fit, I was like, oh, thank God, this is so nice. It's like, I just had to learn to manage the bottom one while I had food in my mouth. But it was so much easier because the denture fit filled in the areas, they call them voids. It filled in the area that was too loose in my mouth. And so it just fits snugger, and it's nice. It really, really is. So anyways, well, I saw some people commenting who's, let's see. Can I see? Oh, okay. I see Love, Joy, Peace. Hey, Sister Ace. And yeah, it's not lion. It's always been wolf. Yeah, so just, just don't give up, okay? Just don't give up. This is a journey that you have to get used to, but look at your glass as half full instead of half empty, because it does get better. Don't give up. Just keep practicing. All right, guys, got to go. It's time for my delivery, so I'll catch you next time. God bless.
Mm-hmm.